Hi everyone, today's a review of two MacBook Pro 14 inches. There's a big difference between these two, and one of them is the color. As you can see, this is the newer Apple M3 Max chip, and you can see right here, this is a black type of color. This is the newest one that they put on the Max as of recently. Overall, pretty nice. It gets kind of dirty as you can see, but doesn't the black doesn't really come off like the older Black MacBook Pros. So it's really nice that the colors being still intact with that. Overall, very nice. Has 36 gigs of memory, and this is a 23 model. They're still selling it here in 24 until the M4 chips come out. And then we also have right here the M1 Pro MacBook from 2021. They're both running the same Mac OS. Has 32 gigs. This one has 36. And you can see right here, it has held up very well as well. I do have a case on it in keeping it protected on all ends. Recently though, I had to replace the keyboard, including the battery. The battery had gone over under 80%, and the keyboard was malfunctioning with the keys. So they had to actually replace the whole item behind it, even including the trackpad, which was interesting. But I did appreciate it because I did have Apple Care Plus that took care of it. Overall, here are my thoughts on both of these laptops, using both of them, and my thoughts on the colors, performance, and whatnot. First and foremost, I really do like this black color. This is the newest one. They didn't sell it back in 2021 or 2022. This was a new color that came out in 2023 for the MacBook Pros, specifically the M3s. I really do appreciate the color, and oh, I'm getting calls here. Sorry about that. The end all these calls. Apologize. Go ahead and take care of that. Actually, the best thing to do is just take off Wi-Fi. And I apologize, guys, for that communication. So, I like the color. It's very nice. It really does stand out. When you see other MacBook Pros that have this color, you kind of already know that this is a pretty high-end MacBook right off the bat. So if you're looking for something that kind of stands out and saying, hey, I have a MacBook that is this specific type of color, it really does kind of stand out in terms of that. And I really do enjoy it. In terms of the physical specifications, they're both basically the same. There's no difference between either one of them. In terms of the weight, in terms of the dimensions, physical, whatnot, no difference whatsoever. Now, there are some functionalities maybe with the display ports that you can be able to show and whatnot, but overall, no difference whatsoever. And I'm pretty happy with my original MacBook Pro 14-inch. In terms of speed and whatnot, I haven't seen too much of a difference. I've noticed the M3 Max, of course, being this a tad bit faster with 36 gigs. This is 32 gigs, but this a tad bit faster. But with normal day-to-day usage and whatnot, there's not much of a difference, to be honest with you. There really isn't. So, in my opinion, if you want to catch a older MacBook Pro, you're more than welcome. You'll save yourself quite a bit of money. These are not cheap products whatsoever. And in my opinion, if you can snag an older one that gives you 99% of the functionality you need, in my opinion, I think it might be a pretty good buy in terms of that. Here's a little standby comparison between both of them. So that's the specs and the performance. There's not much in terms of the differences in size and weight and whatnot. Issues, like I said, with the older MacBook here, I had the battery replaced. The battery does kind of die down quite a bit, which I was been surprised about. And then also there were some keyboard issues. Luckily, this is the newer keyboard, doesn't have all the butterfly issues that were a problem before. But overall, I'm pretty happy with both these laptops. But the color, like I said, is quite nice, and the performance is quite nice with the newer M3 Max chip. This is one of the top end chips for the 14-inch. So with that said, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. One big specification is the battery life. And let me go into the settings right here so you guys can see. Normal, you can see actually the maximum capacity is 100%, which is, it should be. Last 10 days, let's go to the last 10 days energy usage. So it's been off and on with this laptop. But overall, the battery life I have noticed is a little bit better for sure on this M3 MacBook Pro, and that's just a little bit more efficient of a chipset in comparison to the M1 that came out a few years ago. But you're probably gonna see maybe an hour of difference. I wouldn't say more than that. Just an hour. So anyways, any questions, feel free to comment down below. Press the like button, subscribe for new videos, and check you guys out next time. Thanks.